Hey everybody, welcome to Total Packers with Matt LaFleur, presented by Software One. Larry McCarren along with the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. And Matt, 4 games to go. Are the guys ready to go 1-0 every week?
That's our focus, and they're focused on just getting better each and every day, and there's limited opportunities. We got to maximize those. Every game from here on out is going to be a playoff type mentality, and we've put ourselves in a decent position, but ultimately we got to go do it now.
Of course, you have the Seahawks in Seattle this week. They've won 4 straight. They're leading the NFC West. What's driving their recent success?
Well, I think if you look at the team, they're very good in all 3 phases, and they find ways to win games. That's what they've done lately. It started with the Niners, and they had a dominant performance against Arizona. So I think it's going to be a very tough task. It's always hard to go to Seattle, home of the 12th man, but our guys are going to be excited about the opportunity. Sunday Night Football, it won't get much better than that.
Their first-year coach, Mike Macdonald, is a defensive guy by trade. Does that show up in their play style in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, he does. He does an outstanding job. He did a great job at Baltimore. You can see the resemblance with the Seahawks. They've got a lot of great players. They attack the football. They do a great job up front. So their play style is on point.
Their quarterback, Geno Smith, leads the league in passing yards, but he's also thrown 12 picks. When you look at him, what kind of challenge do you see?
Well, he does a great job of getting the ball out of his hands, and they got a lot of RPOs within their offensive system. And then when you're throwing to guys like DK Metcalf and Lockett and Jackson Smith-Jigba, I mean, they got players there. They got 2 excellent running backs, so it's a very high-powered offense.
If we could, let's go back to the Lions game for a moment. You guys got off to a slow start, and you couldn't get that last stop. But in between, there was a lot of good Packers stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of good things. I think there were some opportunities that we had that we didn't capitalize on. Certainly, Detroit did a great job on 4th down for the majority of the game. There were some moments of good complementary football. Keyshawn Nixon gets an interception. We go down and score. We get a stop on the 31-yard line and take that in for 7 points. So there was a lot of good. I think there's a lot of things that we can improve upon. Anytime you're playing a team of the caliber of the Detroit Lions, it's going to come down to a couple plays here and there. You never know when those are going to be, and that's why you got to maximize every play.
Does this number stand out to you like it does to me? Facing that 2-headed monster, David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, you guys held them to 3-3 a rush.
I thought our guys did an outstanding job. They were running the football. We were playing blocks well. That's a really good offensive line as well. So I thought our guys did an outstanding job. We got beat on 2 explosive runs. I think one went for 13, another went for 20. But all in all, I was very pleased with our run defense.
Matt, I get the sense your guys would like another crack at the Lions, and they'd approach that 3rd meeting with confidence. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think our guys believe, but like I told our team, you're going to have to earn the right to get that opportunity, and it's not going to be easy. And we got to focus on that one day, one game at a time, in order to potentially get back in that situation.
Final thing for you: what did you enjoy more, Tucker Kraft's touchdown catch or his kip?
Both were equally impressive for a guy 250 pounds in all pads to be able to do a kip like that. That was really impressive.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up, coincidentally enough, Tucker Kraft. We'll be right back. Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by your local Chevy dealers, by Bellin Health, and by Johnsonville. Be among the thousands of football fans cheering on their team's NFL picks by joining us April 24th through the 26th for the NFL Draft. Visit greenbay.com/draft25 for more information.
Hey, Hey, turn me up. Come on. Turn me up. Turn me up. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Oh. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy that had all week. Keep that same energy that had all week.
Do your thing, man.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Go, Mark. Let's get him behind the sticks, bro.
Snap to Goff, looking clean pocket. Now he's under pressure. He's hit and sack, covered sack. Back on the left hash mark to the 10-yard line. Rashawn Gary.
Big moment for Rashawn Gary.
All right. Yo. Yo. Hey, I said they ain't picking up. Yo. What up? Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Goff under center, takes. Handoff to Gibbs. Hit in the backfield. Down he goes. Nobody blocked Colby Wooden.
Just great get off by Colby Wooden. Just outstanding.
I got my get back. We good, bro. We good, man. Hey, quiet.
Hey, big time stop. Complimentary, baby.
Go.
Let's go.
Snap to Goff, looks, throws right side, intercepted. Keyshawn Nixon picks Jared Goff.
Hey! 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 Woo! 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 Hey, bro. I'm glad you showed me the real too far. Huh? I'm glad you showed me the real too far. Even though you didn't get to the crib, I'm gonna let you slide, though. I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna let you slide, bro. I'm gonna let you slide, bro.
Welcome back. This one-on-one is brought to you by Brewpub. Lots of matzo pizza.
Now it becomes for Green Bay 3rd down and 10. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right.
Against the Lions, you catch your team-leading 7th touchdown pass. Would you please rank it in terms of difficulty? It looked pretty difficult.
Yeah.
3rd down and 10. Here's the snap. Blitz on. Love fires, ends out. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Oh, a tracer.
It just felt right. I don't know. Difficult catch. But yeah, top two for sure.
How could you even see the ball? Did it just flash?
I mean, I couldn't see Jordan. I just saw the ball pop out in between A and B gap and see ball get ball.
Now, I have never had the privilege of spiking the ball. Is that kind of fun? Is that cool?
There's an art to it for sure. You gotta tilt the hand just slightly when you're throwing the ball to the ground so it pops directly up, and if it doesn't go out the camera frame, it's not a good spike. So try to work on that when I can.
Tucker Kraft. Wow.
I want to talk to you about another play. You get smacked.
Down the left sidelines 10. He's hit and hammered down by Terrion Arnold, but jumps right back up.
He did a butt sprint. I was on the air and I couldn't come up with the proper name for the maneuver. What is it?
I believe it's called a kippa. Yeah. The only thing I had in my head was just get up. I got up before the guy that hit me did, and I think it's just a statement.
Yards after catch. You're number one among all tight ends. The fun's just beginning when you get your hands on the ball.
Tucker Kraft 40, breaks a tackle 35.
He's a threat with the ball in his hands.
Every time I catch the ball, I'm not going to let the first guy tackle me. That's a chance to bring confidence and juice to the offense. You know, everybody wants their shot at the ball, but when you get the rock in your hands, making the first guy miss and then trucking the next guy, it's one of my most important qualities, I think.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This past summer, you stood in front of your locker and said, I want to be the best zone blocking tight end in the business. Not that you're not achieving your goal, but you got to adjust your goals because you become so much more.
I set that personal goal for myself, and everything else of it is just an extension off of that. Just kind of 1 week at a time, rolling with advancements in my game.
Quick toss right side, Kraft dances into the end zone and spikes the football to the right corner.
But it all comes off of my original goal, being one of the best blocking tight ends in the NFL.
Welcome back. This week's Chalk Talk is brought to you by Network Health. We're talking the big one, the bomb. One of the most exciting plays in football, and a lot goes into one. Let's start with the go or fly pattern as run by Christian Watson. You can see there's some nuances at the start. First of all, a little shake and bake, and then Christian uses his right arm to ward off any potential jams at the line of scrimmage. And then he fights real hard to find his line. There's actually a red line drawn on the practice field so receivers know where they should be. When they talk about running good routes, it's being where you should be when you're supposed to be there. And when they talk about taking the top off a defense, Christian just took it off. Now let's focus on Jordan Love. When he gets to the top of his drop, it looks like he's staring down Dontavian Wicks, who's wide open underneath. But Jordan's not satisfied with underneath. He wants to go for the big one. What he is actually doing is moving this Lions safety away from Christian Watson. Now let's go back to Jordan. Now he's looking at Watson, and look where his left foot is. It's on the 20 when he unleashes this pass. And it's going 30, 40, over 50 yards in the air, and look at that. It is smack dab on the money. What do they call that, a dime? How do you do that? I can't hit the wastebasket from 2 feet. Now let's look at the protection. And the Lions are going to make it interesting, blitzing a safety and combining that with a line stunt where they go here, here, and loop this man around there. And if you think that looks like goulash, you ought to see it at warp speed. But watch the Packers' offensive line go to work. Working together, switching men, holding firm. Just check out this pocket. Rasheed Walker, Elton Jenkins, Josh Myers, Sean Ryan, and Zach Tom. This is a classic case of preparation followed by performance. Great throw and great catch. And did you know Christian Watson is averaging over 33 yards a reception since the bye week? No Green Bay Packer in history has ever done that. Bombs away. Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Network Health, by your Wisconsin Toyota dealers, and by Software One, redefining how companies build, buy, and manage everything in the cloud.
How would I describe my play style? I would say it's a mixture of a lot of things.
Breaks a tackle, 25-20, 10-5, touchdown!
I kind of try to play mind games with defenders. I might run you over, I might juke you, I might try to outrun you, you know. So I would just say it's versatile for sure.
Hand off, Jacobs, bounces to the outside, with a pylon, touchdown!
I give it all that I have when I'm on that field. If I'm battling through something or not, I'm gonna always try to put my best foot forward. I think I just bring that tone, you know, that tone setter. I think that's what I'm gonna be for the team.
Hey, play next on 3. 1, 2, 3. Play me.
The home of the 2025 NFL Draft is right here in Green Bay, April 24th through the 26th. Visit greenbay.com/draft25 for more information. Welcome back. Time for an exciting new feature here on Total Packers with Matt LaFleur. And we like to call it the guy who caught the coach's eye. Matt, are you ready?
I am.
It's kind of self-explanatory. Who caught your eye offensively?
Well, I think there were a lot of great plays throughout the course of the game. I think Jordan Love played a really consistent game, maximized a lot of his opportunities, as well as a guy like Christian Watson made a lot of big-time plays for us in the passing game.
How about defensively?
Defensively, I would have to start with Kenny Clark. I thought he was disruptive. You mentioned our run defense. We did an outstanding job. I think it always starts up front in your ability to get penetration against a really good offensive line. And then I love the physical nature of a guy like Isaiah McDuffie. You could feel his presence out on the field. And also a guy like Keyshawn Nixon came up with a huge takeaway on that one interception.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up, the last word from the coach. Don't go away.
I'm Kenny Clark, this year's nominee for the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. From a young age, my mom, she just been a rock to our family. I always seen her helping out the next person, giving her last to the next person. She raised all of us like that. Every year I do a toy drive in my hometown in San Bernardino. We have a lot of families come by, and we give them all types of bikes, toys. It's just important for them to, see me, see, my family's faces, hear my voice, and just, so the kids know that, I was sitting in those same seats that they sat in those classrooms, walking those same streets, and, they can make it and have an opportunity just like I did. We can't forget about, where we came from and, the streets that you was walking, the seats that you was sitting in. When I was a kid, I never thought an NFL player would be doing anything. For those kids to see me giving back, I know it's huge for them, and it just gives them a chance of hope. I'm proud to, be a part of this, be a small part of it. Just thankful for it. Thankful for the opportunity.
The last word with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Construction Business Group and Wisconsin Operating Engineers Local 139. Welcome back. Time for the last word from the coach. And Matt, if I asked you which Seahawk do you absolutely positively have to get blocked, would you say Leonard Williams?
Yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with. We've gone up against him a few times when he's in New York, and this guy is a game changer. He's had a lot of game-changing plays this year, so got to do a great job with him, and it always starts up front.
Matt, best of luck in Seattle, and thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.